Now take a look here at this bundle of love on this Valentine's Day morning. After nearly a year in space, Christina Koch is back home in Texas, and the reunion she had with her dog, well, it's just adorable. Koch tweeted this video saying that she isn't sure who was really more excited. NASA's newest record-setting astronaut returned to Earth last week from the International Space Station. Her 328-day mission was the longest ever by a woman, and it's just
a long wait for that pup.
It is. It just melts your heart seeing how the dog still remembers and just is so excited.
Love it. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. I'm Lisa Bedeau here with Jordan Schreier. We're just getting started with our nonstop news and weather to the top of the hour to help you plan your Friday. In our schemes and ripoffs this morning, we're used to hearing about them placed at gas stations, but you might want to start watching out for illegal credit card skimmers at grocery stores.
They have been found in the self-checkout lanes at 4 Lund's and Byerly's stores in the Twin Cities, and some think it might not be too long before that scam makes it here to the Valley. Police say if you notice anything unusual, like peeled back security tape, pay in cash or go to another checkout. Terminals in well-lit, busier areas are more difficult for the thieves to access unnoticed.
And make it a regular habit to check your credit and debit card statements and credit history for any unexpected activity. There's a lot of talk in Detroit Lakes about the arrest of a woman who's accused of running a corrupt massage parlor. 60-year-old Jin Lan Lee is being held in the Becker County Jail on charges including prostitution.
She was taken into custody Wednesday morning at the Sunny Asian Health Massage Parlor. Authorities say they also searched 2 homes affiliated with the parlor, and they're still investigating. The Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension and the West Central Drug Task Force are assisting local police on this case. It's back to school this morning for students at the community high school in West Fargo. They got yesterday off because of damage from a frozen water pipe.
High winds blew open a roof access hatch on Wednesday night, which let in the extreme cold and froze a pipe. Of course, that pipe then burst and flooded the building inside. 4 bathrooms and 8 classrooms were damaged.
And we are waking up to another cold morning, but improvement on the way. What are we looking at, Justin Fanfarelli?
And it looks like temperatures will rise rapidly through the morning into the afternoon. We're close to 10 below zero now, but by around 4 or 5 o'clock p.m., most of us are going to be close to 20 degrees. We have a strong southerly wind pumping in warm air, but watch out for some blowing snow this afternoon. Otherwise, just a slight increase in the clouds, mostly clear skies turning partly cloudy by later on today. Here's a look at the current temperatures up and down the Red River Valley across our Minnesota counties. Temperatures now close to 10 below zero, but warmer air already in our western counties, with Devils Lake and Jamestown having temperatures just below zero right now. That's the air temperature. Combine that with southerly winds between 20 and 30 miles per hour. Even though the southerly winds are pumping in warmer air that will be here later on this afternoon, it's still giving us really frigid wind chills to start. Up and down the Red River Valley, wind chill values between 30 and 35 below zero. Outside of the valley, not much better, 20 to 30 below zero wind chills. So prepare for that if you're making your way outside. Mostly clear skies overnight are becoming partly cloudy. That's going to be the story as we go through the afternoon, and temperatures are going to be on their way up through the single digits below zero and then very quickly rising through the teens to near 20 degrees by around 4 or 5 o'clock p.m. Mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies the story, and that southerly wind could blow around some of the snow that fell earlier today. There's a chance of some light snow showers tonight and for Saturday night, but most of us staying dry. We will keep mild temperatures through the overnight and into the morning, with highs tomorrow ranging from the upper teens into the northern valley all the way into the mid-20s into the southern valley. Much better than we have been the past few nights. Now, making our way through the rest of the weekend, a high of 15 degrees on Sunday and a chance of some snow showers Monday into Tuesday. Some light accumulations possible, but high temperatures back into the upper single digits, mid-teens by Wednesday, and mostly sunny skies Thursday with highs back in the 20s. There's your weather. Let's check in with Devin Fry now with your traffic on the move.
Thank you, Jason. It's been a nice, easy-going Friday morning so far, and we're going to finish off this hour on I-29. We're heading Forks. You can see that up by the 13th Avenue turnoff where things are usually the busiest at this time of the day. There's a little crowd, but overall it's still pretty light compared to what we usually see. And you can see back here by the I-94 interchange, things are really light here on morning. Any issues when it comes to traffic flow as you make your way out the door. Now, as far as road conditions, looking fairly ideal today. Of course, not perfect. It's getting a perfect ways. There are still some slicks here. Overall,
Sorry about that. We're having some technical problems. You can see or hear the audio is cutting out for our traffic report. But of course, you can tune in on the Fargo CW for some updates in the 7 o'clock hour as well.
Giving Hearts Day 2020 turned into a record breaker by about $3 million. Yesterday's 24-hour fundraising event brought in more than $19 million.
About 34,000 people donated to 500 charities across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. The goal is to not only help the charities by matching some of the money donated, but to raise awareness of the many charities. You may soon be able to add bottles of booze to your Target run. In Fargo, they're applying for a liquor license for the 13th Avenue South store. If approved, they'd have to build a separate entrance for the liquor store.
In our consumer alert this morning, Honda is recalling Odyssey minivans because of a fire risk. The recall affects 241,000 vehicles from model year 2018 to 2020. Damaged wiring could cause a short circuit that might lead to a fire. Honda is aware of 3 fires but hasn't heard of any injuries. The recall will start in mid-March and all repairs will be free. Odyssey owners should check with their local Honda dealer. A new flood outlook for spring flooding in the valley shows not much has changed. Experts are still predicting significant snowmelt flooding for both the Red River and the Devil's Lake basins. National Weather Service officials are not ruling out the possibility of a top 5 flood in the Red River Valley, even though there haven't been any major storms since mid-January.
Dozens of National Guard members met in Jamestown yesterday to practice their flood fighting skills under the worst-case scenarios. Officials say it's too early for any concrete plans, and that next month will give them a better idea of what flooding could look like this year. Guard leaders say they think this flood will call for smaller crews, but they will spread out across several different areas like Harwood, Wahpeton, and Lemoore County. Couples are giving their sweethearts as much love as they can today. But Valentine's Day, as always, is not always celebrated the same.
And the Valley Today's Abby Furchner is live in studio this morning, where she's letting us in on some of the unique traditions around the world. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, Jordan and Lisa. Like many parts of the world, South Africa celebrates today by giving flowers and other tokens of love to their sweetheart. But it's also a day for women to wear their hearts on their sleeves. Literally, women will pin their name of their potential love interest to the sleeve of their shirts. In some cases, this is how men learned about their secret admirers. So if you see women walking around in South Africa with a name on their shirt, that means they like you. So that's a pretty bold move. But I know when I was in middle school, for some reason, we thought it would be fun to write our names on hearts. And by the end of the day, whatever boy had the most hearts were able to win a prize. So I think this is kind of a tradition that is coming to the U.S. as well, but kind of fun, kind of different. And I like that idea, kind of stepping out of the box, letting that boy know that you have your eye on him.
Also, of course, you have to straight up just tell the guy, I like you, because
That's
they're
your
not,
name on my
because they can't pick up any of the 1,000 clues you have set forth for them.
If your writing isn't legible, they'll be like, is that me? I don't know.
Is there
Are
another
sure?
guy named this name?
That's how it goes. That's why dating is so hard when you're single, right?
It sure can be, but hey, let's celebrate love when you got it. Abby in studio, thank you very much this morning. And romance, it's in the air on this Valentine's Day, but it's also a great time to make your kids feel loved as well. Experts with the American Academy of Pediatrics are sharing some ways to do it. Now, one of the best ways is to form a strong relationship with your child by spending quality time together.
Yeah, schedule a regular game night or other family activities that everyone can enjoy. Also, be sure to carve out one-on-one time for each child and leave all the cell phones, tablets, or TVs behind. And if your kids need to talk, make sure you're available to listen, even if it's not the best time for you. Another great bonding experience is cooking together. It's a good way to teach your kids about good food choices, while enjoying each other's company.
Involve your child in the entire process, from planning the menus and shopping for ingredients to preparing and serving the meal. Family dinners are also a great time to talk and connect. Also on this Friday, it's time for our 3 for the Weekend. The Academy of Motion Pictures loved the movie during this year's Oscars, and now you can see a local version of Little Women on stage. It's going on at the Moorhead High School tonight and tomorrow at 7:30 and a matinee Sunday at 2.
And get your fat pants ready for this one. The 62nd annual Kiwanis Pancake Carnival is serving up the flapjacks starting tomorrow morning at 7 at the Fargo Dome. Always fun for the whole family. Proceeds benefit youth groups and community projects.
And on Sunday, grab your cross-country skis and hit the road to Detroit Lakes for a candlelight ski. Start time on that 6 p.m. at Detroit Mountain Recreation Area.
Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. In a survey of couples, 37% said this happens more often while on vacation.
The answer is they get more compliments.
Don't wait for vacation. Give your loved one, give your Valentine a compliment today.
Yeah, you don't need to be someplace warm, but luckily, Justin, today we're going to be a little bit warmer than we had been.
It'll feel really warm by this afternoon. Unfortunately, we got that wind. It'll make it feel a little cooler because of the wind chill, but air temperature is getting to near 20 degrees by 4 or 5 p.m., maybe the mid-20s out toward Jamestown and Devil's Lake. Watch out for some blowing snow as we make our way through the day today. Some falling snow is possible also, especially tomorrow afternoon, but it should be light, staying into the lower 20s tomorrow, but into the upper single digits as we cool down from Monday and Tuesday. More snow chances.
The Today Show and CBS This Morning are just about to start, but the Valley Today rolls on right now on the Fargo CW.